All right, let's talk about this because classic NFL no fun league. What the hell is this? Y'all just made celebrations legal, and now you want to, penalize taunting now? What sense does that make? So, the NFL's annual rule change in points of emphasis video notes game officials have been instructed to strictly enforce taunting rules in 2021. 2 violations results in automatic ejection with fines and even suspensions in play. Now, that was always the rule, but the fact that they're now being instructed to strictly enforce these taunting rules and really what is going to count as taunting, it's ridiculous, folks. We are going to get a video of what kind of from last season would be considered taunting this season, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But let's read kind of the official wording right here. The NFL Players Association, coaches, and competition committee have all made a strong statement regarding respect among everyone on the field. Now that's lame. Why is everyone kind of going for the respect? I mean, even why are the players advocating for this? Players love kind of talking the shit. Players love kind of, being a little disrespectful respectfully. Shout out to 21 Savage. I disrespect you respectfully. I mean, that's truly it, folks. Yes, we're knocking some players here, but we're not doing it just to be disrespectful. We're doing it as respectively as possibly. So I don't understand why the players would be so for cutting, getting truly kind of enforcing the refs, enforcing the taunting penalties. I don't get why they would do that, but coaches, Players Association, and Competition Committee have all made a strong statement regarding respect among everyone on the field. We saw an increase in actions that clearly are not within the spirit and intent of this rule and not representative of the respect to opponents and others on the field. And folks, yes, this all sounds good. But when we see what the NFL is truly meaning by these, it's going to blow your mind, and you're like, what you consider that taunting? What? Let's continue here, and then we'll get to the video. Can't wait to get to the video because it is truly just ridiculous. Game officials have been instructed to strictly enforce the taunting rules, and players and coaches are reminded that 2 taunting penalties committed by an individual player will result in automatic disqualification. In addition, the taunting player may be fined and or suspended depending on the severity of the action. So taunting is going to get locked down this season. Now, this is from the official video of what the NFL says would be taunting this season. So let's watch. I think the example 2 plays out here. Here we go. Play number 1. We get the Colts wide receiver. Colts versus Jags. Colts wide receiver rushing, kind of gets hit out of bounds right here, takes a little bit of a big hit, and then gets up and turns to Myles Jack and kind of flexes on him. He flexes right in his face. They're going to call taunting for this. A little bit of a flex. Be like, hey, yeah, you had a little bit of a big hit on me, but I ain't phased, baby. I ain't phased. I'm not knocked down. I'm not locked down. I'm ready to kind of get back up. And hey, you can't beef me up. You can't beef me up. I'm solid, baby. They're gonna call that taunting? A little bit of a flex? You can flex in Madden. Whenever you get a big play, you can do the flex on them, and that's the only option. They give you like 4 options on how to celebrate. I always do the flex. Always do the flex. The flex is like the best one to do. Flex on them. Yeah, big hit, baby. No. That was a baby hit by you. Big hit by me. Flex on you. You hit me. You expect me to stay down? Nah, I get up and flex, baby. No. You didn't hit me good. You think you did, but you really didn't. I'm back up. I'm popping right back up. So they're going to call that taunting. They would call this taunting. 15-yard penalty, and if he does it again, disqualification. Really? How lame. All right, what's the other one right here? We get Baker Mayfield throwing out of the pocket, completes a pass. He gets tackled. Wide receiver for the Browns gets tackled. He's going against the Texans defender right here. He gets up, spikes the ball down, like in the vicinity of the player, but that's a big play, baby. Hey, I just burned you on this route. Yes, sir. Get big. Spike the ball down. That's a first. Maybe it's not a first, but it's a great play because I got the separation. So players just showing excitement after burning a defender, that's going to get taunting as well. 15-yard penalty because I spiked the ball in front of the player that I just made an absolute fool out of? You're going to call that taunting and disrespect? What? Really? I mean, there's a clip going around, and I wish I brought it up. I didn't save it. But there's a clip going around on Twitter of Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick, the most kind of vanilla coach that there is. We're just on to the next one. We're just on to the next one. Never showing any emotion. He was in the classroom setting telling the guys, hey, why are y'all not showing any emotion after a big play? You have to get hype on a big play. You worked your ass off in training camp, in the preseason, to get to this moment, and you finally make a big play, and you're not going to celebrate? He's like, why is the team not celebrating and kind of, pumping up the player that just made the play? This is coming from Bill Belichick. But the NFL competition committee, the NFL is like, no, that's taunting. What? Really? There's no fun anymore. I'm the guy now. I never wanted to be this guy, but now I'm the guy. There's no fun in the league anymore. How do you, as the NFL, decide that, hey, you guys can celebrate after touchdowns now and you can do group celebrations? Isn't that taunting? You just scored on the team and now everyone's swag surfing? Now they're using the players as human bowling pins? That's not taunting? What's the difference here? A score or a big play? It's all kind of the same, no? It's a big play. It's a great play executed to perfection. That's why it went for 20 yards. That's why it went for the touchdown and we were able to score because we outsmarted or just outplayed the defense. So you can't just do that for the first down. You can't do that for a big play. You can't do that for making a great tackle or a great hit or jumping up right after a big hit. You can only celebrate and taunt and be disrespectful in the end zone. I don't get what sense that makes. So they're going to enforce it strictly, which is going to be lame. Hopefully, I can't even say hopefully the refs don't do it, but the refs are going to do it. This is their rules. This is who's paying their bills. I mean, do you want to do you want to be able to kind of coach a playoff game and coach the Super Bowl? Because they only take the best refs that kind of follow the rules. So, just lame. I think it's lame. Absolute lame right here. So, look out for that, folks. Taunting is going to be under a bird's eye this season, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Get one. You do get 15-yard. It's a 15-yard penalty for taunting, folks. You get 2 before you're ejected, so you can do the 1, but it still costs your team 15 yards, so you really can't even do it. So, hopefully they don't take it too strictly, but the wording is strictly enforcing taunting rules. I don't like it. I'm taunting all day. I disrespect you respectfully. They all know it's kind of in the good kind of in the good spirit of competition and working your ass off and achieving something absolutely amazing. I mean, folks, we're talking about grown men, folks. We're talking about grown men. This isn't, teens and you don't want to hurt their feelings. These are grown men, professional athletes playing the highest level of sport that there is in the world. And you can't do a little taunt? You can't do a little flex on them? Can't do a little flex on them? Showing the muscles? Come on. That's taunting? Damn right it's taunting. You're a little bitch. You're a little fucking bitch. You see how strong I am? That bitch hit that you just had on me? Yeah, I am disrespecting you respectfully, but you're a little bitch out there. Flex on them. They're going to take that away? Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of it, folks. Truly not the biggest fan. Alrighty.